Hey everyone, okay, so I wanted to do like a quick overview of just something I'm getting ready to work on. This is my computer desk, and yeah, you can see the top, my decorations, but I just kind of wanted to show you all what happens in life and how clutter just kind of happens. So this is just a few books actually that I just purchased, and of course they start getting piled up. And even underneath there is actually a frame that fell off the wall and broke. So I would need to either glue it back together and hang it up. But it's been there for a couple weeks and I have just been lazy and just keep thinking I'm gonna buy another one, and I haven't yet. So I either need to go to Hobby Lobby and purchase one, do something. I need to do something for sure. But I guess I just haven't found the perfect frame, and I just keep forgetting about it, and I need to write a note. So this is just some simple clutter that happens. Oh, I've even got a mag light flashlight sitting there, and I don't know why it's there, but because usually it goes in the kitchen on top of the kitchen refrigerator. But let's see, in the back you can see some pencils, if it will. Anyway, there's pencils and a picture back there. And this was my lunch today, which was a smoothie bowl actually. Looks kind of gross right now, but it was a smoothie bowl. And yeah, I have a drink and my phone and my daughter, which I'll zoom in, Zoe, with her little volleyball. And then of course some simple clutter. Now this is like the perfect example of what KonMari talks about a person being a hoarder of junk, basically. This box is actually a cute little Christmas box, and I loved it so much that I thought, well, it was very old world style. I thought, well, maybe I'll just use that as a great way of organizing and using that as a type of storage to get rid of the clutter. Well, it filled up, and I have not opened that up in months. So clearly, everything in there I don't need, because I haven't opened it in at least 3 months. Well, I'll say 4 months since Christmas. I have not opened it. So everything in it needs to probably go in the trash. And then of course things get piled up on top of it. There's even like, look, check this out. Disney band. I mean, that was September. So I guess it just kind of got shoved there. There's even a pair of scissors there. Things like that just kind of get shoved on top of storage, on top of storage. Well, something that I have not even touched in years, honestly, is my cabinets. And I'm going to show you these cabinets. You're going to probably be shocked, but this is what happens when you have a family of 2 children and a husband, and life that just goes on, and things get shoved into this cabinet like all the time. The kids get in the cabinet, they get papers to print off on the printer. So and they've got papers for school and things like that. So they just go and cram stuff in here, and I just ignore it because it's easy to go ahead and close. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. And it just gets shoved in there. There's even like an old camera. That's my old camera. And I don't know, is that my new camera? I can't even remember. Anyway, it might be a different camera completely. But I mean, it's just got books after books, and even some CD cases in there, probably some movies. But I mean, just look, even a pair of sunglasses and a toothbrush, seriously. Like, that's what happens in life. So things just kind of get shoved in here, and then my family just closes it up. Drives me crazy. All right, and I'll show you the other. So I'm gonna show you all, you know, this is all the before KonMari, and then I'll show you after. Honestly, I'm gonna throw everything away. I just know I am. Like, looking at it, I'm like, I don't even open these cabinets. My kids open them more than anything, and my husband does. Sometimes I'll get in here for pictures, like those are actually my wedding pictures up top there, but I mean, seriously, like, there's nothing in here. I couldn't tell you how old that Bath and Body Works lotion is, or if even, it might not even be mine, it might be my daughter's. So yeah, I will show you in just a few minutes. Well, actually it'll be a couple hours probably before I'm done, and then you'll see the final look. Okay, so I have emptied everything out, and I have some stuff on the floor too, but just kind of getting some of the things kind of piled up here and there that I've literally kind of come up with, and I'm just kind of putting them in little piles of things. And yeah, so I've actually had 2 shelves in there, and then I had 3 shelves in the other one, but I've still got that in the floor. But so far this is, yeah, what it's looking like. And I will show you here in a little bit exactly what I'm going to do. Hey everyone, okay, so again, here is the after. I've cleaned off everything and I still have like my pencil container back there. And of course my phone and stuff like that. My breakfast this morning. And yeah, so like there's nothing on top. And I just needs to be wiped off really, really well. And I love how the picture can be pushed all the way back now. And I specifically got the white frame months ago, back when volleyball was in season back in the fall, and so that it would stand out. Most of the time I have black, which like up here you can see most of those black. But I'll show you this cabinet first. In the KonMari method, or KonMari, however you want to say it, Marie Kondo, her method, she basically says throw everything away when it comes to papers. So I pretty much have done that. I've kept things that were just ideal for the computer basically. And yeah, some of the things I'm all for with her method, and some things I just disagree with, some of the small things. I may do a separate video for those things. But she says keep things that you love. So I've kept a majority of the things that bring me joy and just practical things as well. This cute little container, I just think it's really cute. So I kept it here. I've got a couple little things, some cards. I think I've even got like a Mickey Mouse pin in there. I've got a couple little things in there. I've actually got this box. It's a Tiffany box. I tend to keep the Tiffany boxes because I think they're so beautiful. So I'll keep them and put little things in it. Right now it's empty, but I tend to use these for like earrings for when I go traveling or something. Instead of putting them in like a bag, I like to put them in stuff like this because it's less likely to crinkle anything and things to get tangled. Pencils, of course. I know she probably would say not to have that many, but I do have kids and sometimes I do have family up, and my in-laws are literally about 30-35 people. So if they come up, then there might be game nights. So I have to have some practical pens and pencils. So I do have a lot of pens and pencils. Let's see. We've got things like photo paper for the printer. I have some files here, just some simple files for my daughter's diabetes, her type 1 diabetes, just things for school. There's also like the school, what do you call it? The school handbook. I've got things like that this year, and yeah, I've got a couple little, just some papers, and what else? Oh, I don't know. This is actually a gift I need to give. I'm not even going to show it because it is a gift. I haven't seen that person in a while, so yeah, I'm hoping that next time I see him, I will give him that gift, or we will just re-gift it. I don't know. That happens sometimes. Okay, next. Okay, this cabinet. Yeah. Okay, this cabinet, I put more papers. I basically have like a lot of loose leaf paper on the top here, and composition paper, things like that for the kids. I've actually got my really nice markers, which probably should go downstairs. They're my, what is it, like Prisma? Yeah, Prisma. They're like Copic? Is that right? Pens or markers. So sometimes I'll draw up here. So I do have one of my drawing pamphlets up here. But yeah, let's see, we have white paper for the printer, and then construction paper if we need it for a craft project from school or something like that. And I have staple gun, which actually, my staple gun is actually on the other side of the living room, so I should put it in here as well. And then I have like my old camera. I have a camera case, a lens, and the manual. She actually says to throw away manuals, but I have to disagree because it's a lot easier for me to just kind of grab this and look through it. So yeah, I still use it. I've had this camera that I have in my hand right now, the T5i. I've had it for, what, 2 years? And I will say that I still pick this up and I still use it. I was just using it a couple months ago well, like 6 weeks ago. I was still opening it up and looking for things. So yeah, so I do definitely still use that. Since it is small, I don't see a problem with it. Obviously, there's not any clutter, so clearly I have plenty of room to have that. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed this video, and yeah, look for my next cleaning video coming very, very soon, and I will see you all later. Bye.